Definitely, and one of the things that looking at this series is wanting to be able to play Detroit, and I think definitely, they put us out like you said, and it would have been great to play Atlanta, but I think it's even better to play Detroit. We've always talked about Detroit owning the East, and to win a championship, you have to go to Detroit. So, I think it's going to be a great matchup for us. Forget about the regular season and what we were able to do. I think down the stretch, they were able to kind of put some things together, and they've been playing a lot better. So, we're going to have to be ready. We're going to have to be focused. All of them are still on my mind, and I really, every year it's like you go into the season, this is going to be our year, and it seems like in the past every year they've been the one to knock us out, and coming into this series, I think our mentality and our focus is a lot higher than it's been in the past, and I think definitely coming off the Washington series where we were put in a lot of different situations where we had to figure out ways to win, definitely helped us as we come into this series and having to face another Detroit team. I see them at the top. You never underestimate the Detroit shot. They're always ready, and you saw that. Like you said, they didn't start off the season when Lambeer left and Rick Mahorn took over. They kind of went in a slump, but as of late, they've been playing really good basketball. And they're a playoff team. They're full of veteran players that know how to win. And we got a good mix here. But I think as far as winning a championship, most of those players have won championships, so they know how to win. Katie Smith, whether she plays or not, she's gonna have that team ready.
We've had some great battles with Detroit. We've had some great games this season, and they've kind of gone on a little run here. It looked like early on they weren't going to get in the playoffs, and Rick's done a great job getting them back on track, and now they're in the Final Four, I guess you could say. And we're looking forward to a real great matchup with them. Don't know about their health. I know they've got some people that are injured, but so do we. Everybody's got some injuries they have to deal with. We're looking forward to a great matchup with them. Don't even worry about the past. What we focus on is the fact that we beat them, 2-3 times this year, and the only loss we had was an overtime game that Katie Douglas didn't play in. So, I think that gives us some confidence going into the game. We certainly don't focus back to past years. It's the only thing that matters is now. Well, every game is important, whether you're home or away. And, you don't worry about things you can't control. We can't control the way the format's set up. So what we have to do is focus on the fact that we have won up there. It's not like we're going to do something that we've never done before. And certainly don't get caught up in the fact that we have to open on the road. We're just opening with Detroit. It happens to be in Auburn Hills.
With all the focus on the Detroit Fever rivalry, how do you keep everybody focused on one game at a time?
The veterans, the leadership, Tully and Ketch as captains, Katie been in a finals, in the third game of the finals, Dixon and Bevilacqua winning a championship. They know you don't look ahead. They know that you stay focused. We're just focused on the first 4 minutes of the first game. We're not even looking beyond that.
And I noticed that the crowd was all here on Saturday. How did that help the team motivate?
Well, I was really impressed with the crowd, especially since there was some kind of concert going on down the road at Lucas Oil. I was worried about our Fever fans having a place to park, but obviously they found a spot. It was huge for us. When we made our rally, when we made our run, I thought the crowd really got into it, and it had to be intimidating for Washington, as loud as that crowd was. And we certainly hope that the crowd comes back and we have that same type of atmosphere Friday night. I don't know why we wouldn't.
They're the champions. They're still the champions right now, and to get to where we want to go, we've got to beat them. So right now the championship goes through them, and that's what we're trying to do, go through them and beat them. We haven't been perfect by any means, and we still haven't played our best basketball. But, right now is the time to do it. I think we've battled a lot of things. We've battled injuries with Tammy, Ketch, Katie, myself, Tully as well, and Brienne, January. Everybody's been hurting at some point in time in this season, but we've all just managed to get down to the nitty-gritty, get gutter, and just really get the win regardless of how we can do it. They're relentless. It didn't matter. They had injuries as well as we did. Deanna Nolan was hurt at the beginning of the season for them. They lost Plannette Pearson early in the season. Katie Smith has been out, and Zealous has stepped up for them. A lot of things have deterred them from their ultimate goal of winning the regular season championship, but they're still in a good position themselves, and they've got the home court tomorrow or Wednesday, and we've just got to come out there and beat them.
Well, I'm sure that would be the case playing Detroit, that if we get through them, we finally break through. But if it was Atlanta, it really doesn't matter at this point. I think that we respect our opponent, we respect Detroit, but at the same time, we're going to focus on what we're doing and what we're doing well, and be ready to go on Wednesday. Exactly. It's, fans can debate. We have to go play the game. We can't dispute. We can't debate. We have to just show up and be ready Wednesday. That's the way it is in the WNBA. And, sometimes you like it. We liked it when we won at Washington, came back in a closeout game. It's a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to lose on the road and come back with the backs against the wall. So we're going to try to prevent that from happening. We're going to come out with a lot of energy, with a lot of focus, and, be ready to go Wednesday night. Obviously, they've got a phenomenal two-guard in Deanna Nolan. We've got to really limit her touches, make things difficult for her on the offensive end. We need to make her work on defense. We need to run her around, get her tired. Kara Braxton played extremely well in that series with Atlanta. So, Cheryl Ford, they've got triple post philosophy down there. So I think if we control the boards like we did in Washington, we take care of the ball, we get a lot of early buckets and get our confidence going. I think good things always have happened thus far this season for us.